It's Scream. Anime Scream. Shaken, not stirring. Welcome, anime screamers, to my top 10 list. I I have to do this for my favorite for I the these movies are made in 1964. It got a parody of The Simpsons, but I haven't watched these. But these gadgets are fascinating. So, I'm going to count down the top 10 James Bond gadgets. It's Scream. Anime Scream. Get it? I actually do when Bond say it's Bond. James Bond. So, this what I'm actually going to do. For this top 10 list, I'm going to do it from the iconic movies of their gadgets. And I'm also going to mention through their films. Let's get into the video, and please, I am so excited to know that so many people love these films, and I already know about James Bond, and he's a member of the Queen's Secret Service, but I haven't watched the films truly. So, but I actually know that James Bond is the member of the Secret Service. So I am walking through this on a grain of salt. So let's begin. Number 10, the Seagull scuba gear golden finger. Honestly, this from the classic of the Bond movie and the opening scene of Goldfinger. Honestly, this device allowed James Bond actually put on a snorkel gear, but he go undercover, but the snorkel looked like the top half ability to breathe, but it kind of looked like the top half actually looked like, a seagull. It make him go undercover, and honestly, but it never threatened to ruffle his hair or crease his tuxedo. Number 9. Cigarette. But honestly, number 10, I can say it's actually pretty surprising how a seagull and both a seagull, how creative a seagull, and how they made this design for both a seagull and how they made a seagull, or how they made the seagull, or the how it does it crease his tuxedo. Number 9, cigarette rocket launcher. I got this on Collider. This is from the movie You Only Live Once from 1971. Honestly, James Bond, only being an anti-tobacco advocate, but only live once, did show the cigarettes can kill, a masterful creation of the Japanese Secret Service. It was a gift to Bond by his colleague Tiger Tanaka, and proved be useful when he captured by Battlefield. Held the villain lair, Bond sees his captivity, and the gadget when he requested for a cigarette is granted. While quite it get the 007 out of this predicament, the cigarette rocket launcher still provide the film's most fun moments view as one of the best gadgets. Honestly, I would say that's actually the gadget is a cigarette and it's a rocket launcher. I don't know how it can launch a rocket through its through a tiny cigarette, but it does. Okay. Number 8, the Spectre ring from Spectre, 2015. Honestly, Daniel Craig's James Bond bill is a little going for them exercise gadget. Even Q was introduced for ground nature of the new age 007. Introduced the Spectre, where about close by the Craig era got to introduce in gadgetry. It compromised as the impression of the ring pay homage to the earlier James Bond's films, as presenting an opportunity to modernize the franchise, not expensive. The Spectre ring, a slick ring design, but it also doubled as a storage device for top secret information. Okay. This is actually a top secret information gathering, and plus This is actually very... Number 7, from Russia with Love of 63, The Dagger Shoe. Honestly, this is actually a gadget that can kill, because it's a poison dagger in the shoe by the disposed teen before Rosa Keeble sport them in her attempt to kill Bond. Brave, vicious, and sneakier, and divine. A precise evil of earlier villainy that concealed the hidden blade become a cinema, as well as many great filmmaker pay homage to Bond as a infamous creation. Honestly, this is actually a great way to hide a blade in a shoe. Nobody can see a blade hidden in a shoe. Number 6, from License to Kill, from 1989, Detonate Toothpaste. While Q was coming with astonishing gadgets throughout Bond, but this is actually more than a Detonate Toothpaste. It looked like a normal household container, but it's a plastic explosive that outlasts Rapper, because it actually can blow up and detonate anything. And it's actually a make for one of the delightful device. Number 5, the golden gun from the Man with the Golden Gun, 1974. Honestly, this is actually odd jobs that Deli had would make a wicked gadget, but the through is Francisco Mazza's famous golden gun. A single shot pistol has a perfect for a master assassin. And compressed of a fountain pen, a lighter, a cufflink, and a cigarette case. It could disassemble into several occasions. Object to pass through any security system undetectable. In addition, slick yet massive performance, the golden gun defying Scarmageddon style enable him to truly make The Man with the Golden Gun his own movie. Honestly, this is actually why in the game James Bond and the Golden Gun is because it's actually unbreakable, because one shot from the Golden Gun and you can kill anybody. Number 4, from GoldenEye, the Pain Grenade. Honestly, Q's inventions are really strange. From Detonated Toothpaste. Honestly, this is one from older films. Honestly, this is modernized. Honestly, this is more weirder and creative. He made a ballpoint pen. He made an explosive device disguised as a ballpoint pen. Hanley, as coached by Alec Tekken, it is Hanley Fidget that having a tracker who unwillingly set it off, given Bond the distracted he need to gain the upper hand. Number 3, The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977, loves us sprinting S1 submarine car. Honestly, the Aston Martin B51 is a most iconic car, but we gotta go to the Lowe's Sprinting S1 submarine car that could actually chase a helicopter by sea. It's actually it also can actually do that. It got a radar system and a missile launcher that pop out of the helicopter. Number 2, from Thunderball, 1965, Jetpack. Honestly, this is from 60s, and honestly, this is thrills and spectacle, pre-credits edition, values. After assassinating the Spectre agent, J. Bond made a daring escape on the rooftops and rely on a jetpack that, since a jetpack done such a do in 1965 as son. Number 1. Honestly, it gotta be from Goldfinger in 1964. What is number 1? It gotta be the Aston Martin DB5. Like Doc and Mine DeLorean or the Batmobile or the Millennium Falcon, J. Bond D5 Martin is the iconic movie with the first ride, honestly. It gear up with gadgets and the ejector sleeve or dispensary machine gun and a dasher with modification. And also, it become integrated in the DNA of the Bond philosophy and the vehicle that has appeared in multiple Bond movies. Honestly, these movies are great and we all have such a good time. I have a good time making this top 10 list. Hopefully you have too. Have a good day. Bye.